If you heard this,
The principal came over the intercom and said they have an active shooter.
would you know what to do?
We heard screams, and then we had to drop to the ground.
At about 8:50 Friday morning, officials at Wapakoneta High School warned students of an active shooter who had entered the west side of the building.
It's a pretty big undertaking. We've got most law enforcement agencies represented in the county and most fire and EMS represented also.
It was a mock active shooter drill set up by the school and local law enforcement, meant to feel as real as possible.
We could see teachers running out away from the area. We heard screams from our actor running down the hallway.
Chief Hunlock says this is the best way to practice ALICE: alert, lock down, inform, counter, and evacuate.
We hope that this would never happen in a real-life situation, but the only way to be very prepared about a situation like that is to practice it, and that's why we're doing it.
Police and rescue personnel surrounded and stormed the building as they would for an actual shooting, pulling and attending to, in this case, the designated victims. Victims of the mock shooting were labeled with one of these 4 bands. Green meaning minor injuries, all the way up to black meaning deceased.
As we were injured, if we were responsive, we tried to help out the officers if we could. But other than that, we had to stay put. Rickenbaugh
was marked with a red band, meaning he was in critical condition from a pretend gunshot wound to the chest.
This is unfortunate we have to do this at all, but you know, these are things that we anticipate will at least prepare our kids to keep themselves safe and also our staff members to keep our kids safe.
In Wapakoneta, Andrea Henderson, Your News Now.